Alright, hello, I am back, and once again, another lightsaber video. I'm just doing these really to kind of help out the nerd community with regards to lightsabers and Star Wars. Not really for, like, real YouTube stuff. But anyway, today, I have this. From the company Ultrasabers, I bought colored discs. Some of you probably already know what this is. If you are not part of the lightsaber community, you're probably really confused. Okay, but anyway, what comes in this is just like lightsaber information. They gave me 3 business cards, right? Bag, and then the actual goodies, right? Colored discs. Now, why would I buy these discs? Well, I have a white lightsaber, as I will show you right now. Right? I have a white lightsaber from Saberforge, different company. It is a 12-watt, apparently quad Cree lightsaber, right? LED. And so what happens is when you have a white lightsaber, you can install, like, you can put these color discs in, and it will change the color of your lightsaber. Well, the reason why I bought from Ultrasabers was because I heard a rumor online that Ultrasabers' color discs were thicker and more resistant to heat than just random color discs you'd find online. Whether this is true or not, I don't know, but I decided, okay, well, I might as well just get it from Ultrasabers if that is the case, because I don't want to waste my time or money, right? So I picked these up. They seem alright. They do get hot when I put them in after a while, so I hope they don't melt. I really hope they don't melt, because that would suck if they started melting in my lightsaber, and I wouldn't have them anymore. I've considered potentially buying glass ones, so they don't melt. But I don't want the glass to break, shatter, fragment, all that stuff, especially if I start dueling with them inside there. But anyway, we're going to be going over these color discs, kind of just reviewing them, kind of showing off the colors, and yeah, we'll get right into this. Okay, so the colors we have, and they're a little light, but let me see if I can show you. So this is like a pink, right? This is it's pink. We got a magenta. We have a red. This is a blood orange looking thing. This is very normal orange, yellow, light blue, blue, green. This one's kind of like teal-ish green, but it's still green. And then we have purple, right? So those are the colors. And we have our Allen wrench, and we have our lightsaber. So we're just gonna go through this from left to right. So starting with the lightest pink, and then we'll just keep going. Okay, so yeah, we put the pink color disc in, and we get this pink color. Now, I will say, camera makes it look much brighter than it really is. It makes the white seem, it makes the middle seem white, and the outside have like this glowing pink kind of aura, or purplish aura. In real life, it kind of just looks like a faded tube. Like the tube looks very faded, it looks very washed out. Now, me personally, I was actually going for a more washed out kind of look. I just thought it would be cool, and it worked out quite nice. So yeah, don't take the brightness of the video you see. It's very much like, it just looks like a tube. But yeah, nice color. We'll go with the next one. Next color is the magenta. This one is much more like pink. The other one was like a light cherry blossom-ish pink. This one's more just like traditional pink. On camera, it shows up very, very nicely. If you're doing videos or stuff, it'll look very nice on your camera, I imagine, especially at nighttime. I'm not going to do nighttime for this demonstration. Maybe another time I'll do like a quick thing, but just for this, I won't do it. But yeah, looks pretty good. And by the way, the same issue is prevalent with all of these, where like I imagine in real life it's going to look really washed out and faded, versus on camera it's going to look like an actual lightsaber. Okay, this is the red. Now, this will probably be a little bit of an indication to you as to how washed out it really is. This is the red one, but as you can see, the glow is like a pink. Imagine that glow on the whole blade. This thing ended up turning into a very, I don't know how to describe this color of pink. Yeah, the first one was cherry blossom pink. The second one was like traditional pink. This is like, it's not hot pink. It's not, I wouldn't call this hot pink because there is a way to make hot pink, but it's not this. This is just a little bit darker. It's a deeper, darker shade of pink. Okay, next one. Okay, and I can already feel my discs are getting quite hot. This is quite hot to hold. And I feel like if I leave it in for too long, it's going to start melting. We have our blood orange looking thing. I imagine this is going to end up looking like pumpkin orange. Pretty much. It's like this pumpkin-y orange. On screen it looks kind of like, well, that light you see on my arm. A little bit darker in real life. But, yeah. Not the best, not the best showcase during the day, but it is, something. Normal orange. This one appears quite yellow. The aura around the saber shows that off. It appears to be quite yellow. It is not glowing as much as the video will have you believe. It's very much like, you have to understand it really just looks like a tube that is turned yellow. It's not like super bright like this, and it doesn't actually look like a lightsaber in person. I mean, I guess it looks nice. It's like a colored lightsaber. If you know what a day blade is, it's just kind of a blade that's a certain color already, so you can kind of use it in the day without the color seeming washed out. This kind of just looks like a little bit of a brighter version of a yellow day blade. It's more along the lines of like kind of looks like a Sunny D color. Or an orange juice. If I take the yellow, right, and I put it in, it's going to give us a little bit of a brighter color, I imagine. Yes. Okay, this yellow, I don't know how it like, you can see on my face reflection, it's kind of greenish. This turns into a very strange, not lime green, not mint green, not yellow, but it's like a weird greenish light white yellow kind of thing. It's actually a very nice color. It's very easy on the eyes, and I think it actually looks pretty, you know. It looks nice. And one of the reasons I actually like these washed out colors is that you're actually, you know, you're not getting the same blue, the same red as like the actual LEDs. You're getting these washed out colors. And me personally, I think the washed out colors are really cool. There's no one who, like, unless you have a programmable lightsaber, you can just program the color in at will, or you have color discs, you're not going to be able to get, first of all these colors for like $10, right? You're not going to be able to get all these colors, and you're not going to be able to get these washed out looking colors where it's like a little lighter than it usually would be. You're getting really unique colors, and I really like that. Okay, next we're going to do light blue. We'll see how this looks. Okay, this. It is definitely not that cool looking. On camera, it looks great. In real life, it looks like the sky with clouds. Very pale light blue. This one's all right. I don't really like this color too much. It's very mediocre to me, but it's something. Okay. It's hot. Normal blue, or darker blue, right? The dark blue option. Okay, this is darker. This looks like the actual sky outside on like a clear day. Not too dark, not as dark as the sky, I would say, but like on a day where the sky seems brighter, or like a lighter color, this kind of looks like it. They do look very good on camera though. If you're ever doing photography, consider these because they're not that bad. You can see like also towards the end of the blade start to become a little whiter, starts to become washed out on camera. On screen, it actually is fairly consistent throughout the whole blade. There's a lot of blue still here. It's not visible on camera, but there is a ton of blue. Yes. Green, light green. Okay. Light green. Boom. That looks really good on camera as well. In real life, it is, again, washed out. This kind of has more of a light green, just a typical light green. Mint. I don't want to say mint green, but it's kind of minty green. It's, ectoplasm. I don't know. Looks like a weird ghost green. It's very interesting. Kind of reminds me of not pistachio ice cream, but it's just very it's pretty. This is actually one of my favorites. Again, it looks great on camera. Normal green. Okay, this one is interesting. Normal green, in my opinion, looks more like a teal green. And this color kind of looks like, exactly that, teal green. It's just teal green. It's just very strange. I imagine, though, if you put these colors together, you'll start to get something that looks kind of like a leprechaun green, which will be quite nice. And then finally we have purple. Now, this purple, it appears very good once again on camera. In real life, this looks like a washed out lavender color. A very washed out lavender color. Let me see if I can focus this better. Alright, so this is more or less what it looks like. It's definitely, like over here, it's darker than it really is, and over here it's brighter than it really is, because my camera is not that good. But understand that it is kind of the, we'll say it's like this color, right? But throughout here with a consistent amount of light, with a fairly consistent amount of light. Over here it's a little brighter, here it's very bright, here it's the darkest, but it's still a very nice color. I actually really like the purple a lot. The lavender color is very pretty. Now there are a couple other combinations. You can take, for instance, the purple and the lightest pink, put them together, and you'll get a more like pinkish purple. It kind of looks the same, but in my opinion, the purple with the, oh, whoops, sometimes they'll get stuck in here. Okay, I figured it out. If it ever gets stuck in here, just take it, right, face it down, and just start doing that. Just start doing that. Mine came out eventually. I was kind of worried for a second. Okay, but yeah, purple, magenta. I believe this makes yeah, this is like a stronger hot pink color. Stronger hot pink color, very, very pretty. I probably won't use it that much because I'm not a fan of the hot pink color, but it is pretty if you like hot pink. There are many different combinations you can do. There are many, this one's like this is a deep, very strong hot pink, but it's very dark as well. I personally don't care for this as much. However, it looks quite interesting on camera, so you can probably try it out. I did it again. There it is. So, okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you what they look like at night. Okay, we're going to do a test in the dark. So, first off, white. Yep, white. It still doesn't look the same as, I mean, the camera makes it always look much better. It just flares out the base and makes it look less like a fluorescent tube. But this is white, my standard color. Okay, we're going to put down the pink one. Pink. Very pretty. Ooh. I have to not do that again. Okay. This is the other pink. This is a stronger pink. Very nice at night. Okay, we're going to put in the red now. Going to put in the blood orange. It's weird how the room changes color. If you get these, I highly recommend that you prepare for it to look very washed out and not like on camera exactly. Camera, I've said it before, looks very, very nice. Washed out in person doesn't look as good, I will admit, but it's still quite nice. The amount of versatility you have is quite interesting. This is the normal orange. Ooh, every time I have to switch it out, it blinds me. Okay, yellow. This is huge. This thing looks massive. It's huge. Okay. Light green. Dark, more teal green. Light blue. Dark blue. That looks really good. That looks like just normal blue. And definitely in person, though, you will know it is not normal blue. But on camera, no wonder they market it so well. Ooh. And then finally, purple. That looks very, very nice on the camera. It actually just looks like a violet blade. But in person, it is definitely a lavender color. So yeah, that's it in the dark. So overall, I'm quite happy with the purchase of these color discs. I would recommend that you be cautious about leaving one of them in here in your lightsaber for too long if your LED gets quite hot. You know, if you have a basic lightsaber with a not so strong light, you should be fine. You could probably leave these in for quite a while. I don't know exactly, but you can probably leave them in for quite a while. But if you have tri-cree quad Kree, it's going to get quite hot. I would not be surprised if these started to melt. So, I don't know, maybe in the future I'll play around with glass. I'll take the L for you. I'll take a glass disc, put it in here, hope that it doesn't shatter when I'm dueling with someone. Because I don't know if, like, hitting the blade will transfer the shock, or like the force or the energy or whatever down into the shaft, into the hilt, and then break the disc. But yeah, so again, very happy with the purchase. I think these color discs are really cool. I'll definitely be using them in the future for things. My friends and I are planning a lightsaber battle at some point, so maybe we'll film some of that and try out some different colors. Okay, thank you very much for watching. That's all I had. Oh, and one final thing. I was on Reddit once, and I found a post that I will try and find again and link down in the description and potentially the comments of someone who took pictures of their lightsaber with the different color discs, and they got it so the pictures pretty much reflected how the lightsaber actually looks in person, as close as they could. And that'll give you a better sense of, like, an idea of how it actually looks in person. So yeah, I'll try and find that. I'll try and link it to you. They also show you different color combinations. I didn't go over all the color combinations. I mostly just did basic colors, but you can stack them. Just keep in mind you don't want them to melt and then stick together. But yeah, I'll post that down there, and you'll have that.